Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We got Gil with WeatherTech next. I've heard since I've been here, since I got here this morning, I've heard spiff, 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 spiff. This guy's got it. If you got any questions, ask him. If you don't know what WeatherTech is, ask him. He can explain it to you. So if you got any questions, here's Gil with WeatherTech.
Y'all tired and ready to go home by now, aren't you?
Amen. We got a long ways to go.
Well, I'm hoping to bring a little cheer to you there. It's, I think most everybody pretty well knows who WeatherTech is, or I hope so. We're going to pass out catalogs with all the information in it. Y'all probably have already got 2 or 3 of them, but we'll give you a new one. We've changed some prices, and we've come down on prices. And we're hoping to get some more volume out of all of you in order to beat everybody out there's prices and try to get your all share of that sales. So we're kicking it off for your all show. Some great specials that I think is really going to be exciting. And Brian said y'all been talking about spiff all morning. I want to know if I had any spiff to give y'all. I said, I don't know, Brian. Do you think any money would help them to sell anything? He said he's not sure. So I hope to prove him wrong right there. But you get these blue folders. Inside of them, it's got your show specials. And it's a color brochure. And it's got the synthetic roof underlayment, all 3 grades. You got the Select, the Black Max, and the Platinum, the heaviest one. And you got the house wrap and the house wrap tape. And we do, for those that may not know, we do all kinds of private logo, private label if needed. And if you have a customer out there that wants a couple of pallets, they would give you their logo, and we would take it back and have it printed up the way they want it, the size, the biggest we can get on whatever the product, get it back, get it approved. About 10 days, we can have private logo, roof underlayment, house wrap, silk fence, and other products already printed with their name on it. So about 10 days, normal turnaround. So that's, some of them can't do it, some of them that can. It's 5 or 6, 7 weeks. So it's a big deal with some of the larger builders out there. And if you look on, if y'all got them yet? If you look at them,
Nope.
have you come? Okay.
Nope.
On the house route, you got a new price sheet that's in that, and it's got the house route down at $37.50 a roll for a 9x150. Is your all cost on it? We're selling it here for your dealer's price is $51.50 for let's see, house wrap. Get in. It's $39.75 delivered, 2 pallet minimum. They order it, they'll get it the next day from us. $39.75, $42.25 out of your warehouse price. So that is one heck of a price. That is normally $10 to $15 a roll cheaper than they've been buying it. So it's a heck of a deal for your customers right there. And at that price, we're going to give them gift card for $25. We're going to give them $414 value of case of tape to go with it. And that's about a $600 worth of what they've been paying for it. You're all selling it to them for about $414. Heck of a savings. You're going to give them a case of tape. We're gonna give them a $25 gift card, deliver it to them free, and that would bring their cost down to about a net of $32. There's nobody out there even buying it from the companies direct and 15 loads at a time's paying prices like that. So if they ought to jump on that and take advantage of all the house wrap. If they want it private logo, it's about a $4 upcharge per roll to do a logo. So that should be on your price sheet that you've got. In your old price sheet, it's pretty well, it's going to have a $4 upcharge. So that's still a heck of a deal for them. And to be able to get y'all to go and take it to them, you come up with these spiffs, and here we go.
Can I interrupt while you do that, Gil, for just a moment? Did anybody out there get, those sheets were sticking together, did anybody get duplicates? Because I have 3 people here who didn't get one. Ah, thank you.
Just got one. I was shaking to see if I can make it into 2.
This is fine. Thank you, Kevin. We're good. Thank you so much. Sorry about that, Gil.
Okay.
You didn't, oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Any more?
You two, Jim, I'll get 2 more. We had a couple of gentlemen here with a couple more. Great, thank you.
Yeah, that's the prices right there. That's your show special. Yeah, the show special is the price sheet that y'all got. And, thanks, sir.
Thanks. You still need more here? They were glued together, fellas, I'm sorry.
Okay, if your customer can net out a $32 for a 951 house route, the house route, guys, is made out of polypropylene. There's quite a few polyethylenes out there, and all your polyethylenes will only carry 4 months of UV in them. That's all they carry. And they'll tell you on there 3 months of warranty. Anybody's polypropylene will carry 12 months plus. Ours is 12 months.
Hey, Gil, could you move on from the microphone, please? We don't know over here well, so we need all of it.
I'm not a speaker like you are, man.
That's okay.
I don't like to hear myself. So,
Well, you're the only one here right now.
so anyway, that would give you a heck of a deal on the house wrap. And that polypropylene is 12 months plus. So it's the best house wrap on the market. It's a 5.1 mil, heavier than most of them. Nobody cares anymore. They don't care how heavy, how good, how long it goes. They just want the cheapest thing they can to get the house covered up. And it's hard to sell. So I'm giving you the best one on the market. And I don't know if anybody's going to be able to let y'all make your commissions, make your margins, and sell it to somebody during this show for $32 a roll. There's 84 rolls in a pallet. That's about $2,000 plus cheaper than he's been paying it from anybody, anywhere. And guys, I want to see if y'all can sell or not. For every pallet y'all sell between now and the end of the show that we have, which is the 13th, I'll give you $100 a pallet. And everybody's got to have at least a case of tape to put it up with. And I'll pay you $50 a case of tape. So now, that's giving $800 in tape to your customer and to you. Surely goodness y'all can move some tape in the house wrap. And after the 13th, I'll continue to give you $50 a roll until I think it's the 25th of October, whenever the show date ends. Will that work? So right there is your chance to make $150 for a case, a tape, and a pallet of house wrap. And there's nobody going to come close to you on quality or price. And then the second thing is the synthetic roof unlabeled. I know it's coming everywhere. Everybody's got one better and got one cheaper. Guys, I can assure you that there's nothing out there cheaper than our product compared to anywhere close to it. All of ours, the titanium, for instance, #1 seller out there, it's compares to our platinum. And if you look on your price sheet, these customers are giving about $100 a roll for a 250 platinum or titanium, and you'll be able to go out to your customer and offer them the best one on the market. It's right up there. It's $74.50 delivered to them. That's what they're selling in Lowe's for $164 for a 25-year and $194 for a 35-year. Y'all got a lifetime warranty that you can sell right there for $74. And there again, if somebody got a construction company out there that's large enough to want the private name logo on it, we can put it on it. The difference between ours and titanium, for instance, titanium is a very tough, heavy, strong product, and it's a great product. It doesn't have as much grip on the back as ours. And you get early morning dew or quick rainstorm comes up, 90% of your synthetics, you can't walk on it. You got to go home. Those roofers comes in there early in the morning to get a start to leave in the morning dew, and they're slipping and sliding, and they may have a harness on, but that slip, carrying a pallet of shingles will put a hurting on them. You can assure that it's got so much grip on the back that it's not going to tear, even walking across it with shingles. We're not supposed to tell you this, but all synthetic says to use felt nails, cap nails, put it down, or it voids the warranty. The roofer's not going to listen to you, and they're going to staple it down if they can. If they can staple it down and walk on it until they come right behind them and cover it up with shingles, it's a big savings. Big savings, time involved. This will not tear. In your book, you've got samples of it. Y'all can get that platinum out and look at it and try to tear it, puncture it. You can see how tough it is. Slide it against a smooth or surface or anything, and you'll see that it won't slide. So that's a big advantage that we've got over 90% of them. You got a better price, better product, won't slip, and that's true with all of them, even the most inexpensive one. And it's down at $44.50, guys, and that's just, there's nothing out there close to it. And you got Rhino out there that looks just like it. We copied Rhinos, but we added our slip resistance on the back and the top. It won't tear. And at $44.50 for 1,000 square feet, there is no reason to ever use felt anymore. It just, it takes 5 rolls of 30-pound felt to do what 1 roll of synthetic. And it takes 3 of 15-pound felt. So we're right there with 15-pound felt, half the price of 30. I don't know why anybody would use felt. This is fire resistant. It won't burn. It'll curl, and that's it. So it won't burn. Lifetime warranty. It's waterproof. Shingles flies up during a storm, whatever. The water runs down, off your noseboard, and off. It's not going to leak inside the house. A roofer can go and temporarily put the synthetic down, and storm can come, soak it down. The next morning, it doesn't wrinkle, it doesn't curl, it doesn't come off. The wind's not going to blow it off. Therefore, he's already saved his money. Time and labor putting it down 4 foot versus a 3 foot, it's time saver. And if they're roofing it right behind him, they can put it down with staples. And it's a big savings. So y'all are second to none on synthetic roof underlayment and house wrap. And the tape, about everybody's paying $8.75 a roll. Y'all selling that for $4.50 a roll. So it's like at 72 rolls a case, you're saving a couple $100 just on tape. For this show, we're going to give them $400 worth of tape. And we're going to give you $50. So that's a big deal. And between now and the show, between the tape and the synthetic, y'all ought to make a lot of Christmas money. And any of y'all guys that's got a bill and supply account, they're buying this. They ought to be buying it from you. They ought to be buying it from Wallace. You're cheaper than what they're buying it. And you can go in there and feel confident. Let me show you my product, compare my price. And if anybody is cheaper, you call me and I'll find out what they got. I know what they got, and I'll tell you whether they're telling you the truth or not. And unless they're telling you a story, you'll have the best product out there to offer to them. And you've got it in the warehouse for immediate shipment, and we've got it in the warehouse in stock. We've also got master rolls of most of all of it, to where we can print private label for anybody in 10 days. You want to pass that out?
You said that was 100 rolls, right?
What's that?
72.
72, yeah, it's on your price sheet. On your price sheet, it tells you how many is in a pallet, how many is in a box, how many is in a truckload. Okay? Anybody think we can sell some of that?
Yes, sir.
Make some money. And between now and the 13th, I'm going to double your all spiff on that thing to $100. And that pallet of house wrap, that's not that much. These guys may go through a pallet the small guys ought to go through one every 6 weeks or so. So that's a lot of money at the end of the year. Okay. Peter's passing out you a contest. If y'all want, does anybody need any more spiff or any more reasons? For sales of them? Who wants to go on a vacation or a trip?
Sure. Best shingle to put over this fountain is Atlas. Yeah, Atlas shingles too.
What was that about the Atlas?
No, he's got to get his nose out of the way right now.
That's the best shingle to put over this, over that synthetic felt. You guys recommend Atlas?
Yes, sir. Atlas is a good, yeah. I don't really care what you put over it as long as you put something over it. Okay, I think most of you's got this brochure. Guys, I'm going to separate the men from the boys. I'm going to try a contest with you and let's just see if this thing will work. Anybody that sells $10,000 or 2 pallets about anything is going to sell $10,000. You qualify for about a $500, $600 Getty cooler. Getty. And if
that is a bad word here.
No, Getty's good.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you whatever cooler you got in stock. I know where I can buy that.
Cheap.
And
I don't know about the cheap.
I don't care if y'all go sell something. And if you sell 20 grand, which is about 3 to 4 pallets, maybe 5, depends on what mix you got, I'll give you fully equipped 2 fishing canoes. Kayaks.
What if you don't fish?
If they don't fish, I'll give you about anything you want, or you can take it back to Dick's, and it's about a $1,200 value, and they'll take it back. So you can have $1,200 in your pocket. And the third tier, I'll give anybody $2,000 if you reach that $30,000 pier. Your name will go in the hat for each one of these, and we're gonna draw for $2,000 for each one of these prizes. And anybody that gets the $40,000, which is little work, I'm going to send them to their choice of Grove Park Inn, 3 days and 2 nights, or the Prime Land Resort, which is just off of 81, above, they're in Ginyard from North Carolina. It's about 50 miles north of 81, and they say it's better and nicer than Grove Park Inn. I haven't been there. A lot of people has, and they've got anything and everything that you can possibly imagine fold this one up. I didn't get the other one even folded up like that.
What's that?
So if y'all win it, y'all can get your choice of trips. And if there's 2 of you win it, you'll have to draw for it. And if y'all have a good sale, I may send 2 of you. I don't care. I don't care to give away stuff. We can get this thing going, moving, get some sales and volumes, money in your pocket. And when you get there, I'll give you $1,000 in cash for fun money, because there's so many things to do. Somebody don't fish, something ain't right with them anyway. They may want to go in the spa. They may want to go in the spa, and if you got enough play money to cover it. So they all got golf, horseback riding, whitewater rafting, and all that. So y'all can choose whatever you want. So that's about a $5,000 package, either one of them. I think that's worth having, and some of you don't get to vacate much. Mr. Wallace keeps you pinned down working all the time. So.
Yeah, amen. Amen.
So,
Man.
in order to make it fair for everybody, if you'll see the date, we're going to extend these prizes. This contest will go to Thanksgiving. That gives you enough time to sandbag, cheat, steal, whatever you gotta do. The customer don't need it to spring, give him a dating program. Go sell it. If you get it in their hands, get a PO, promise them anything, and write it up. Okay? And if you don't like anything we got, we'll cash it out. I just want y'all to put some money in your pocket. And the last contest we had, we give away some money. We give away old Herman right there. He walked away with about $1,400. We had about 6 more that had a couple $100 apiece. So I don't mind giving away money, but go out and get off your butts, guys, and get these building supplies. Walk by that hardware department for a few times and go wearing that building supplies and get some sales out of it.
Mr. Wallace not in here, is he?
No, he's not in here. Go ahead and say it. He's not in here.
No, I was talking about.
You get this sales going right here, and it's going to be repeat business. So guys, your volume is going to go up, your profits are going to go up, and your mama will like the extra money, whether you all do or not. So I guess my time's up. Are there any questions that I can answer or help? Or
Can you prepay our spills?
Yeah, can you prepay the
I'll give you a pre-order. I'll prepay. How's that?
Okay.
That's the reason why that I have doubled the spiffs just to see if anybody out there is going to sell it. Because man, I'm giving it away. Price and the spiff. And I know y'all can do it if you'll get out there and ask for it.
Guys, let me tell you, I don't understand why we're not selling this line. I really, really don't. I'll go back to my son again, building a house, Bill.
We've been too high in the past.
No, not this stuff he's got today.
My territory, I have been.
Well, you need to go talk to him.
Go talk to me.
Gail is
I'll
not
go
the
with
reason.
you.
I
I'll go
guarantee you
with
that. If Herman Hammer can take on $1,400 and Blake back here selling $15,000 a year of this kind of stuff, and the rest of us not doing squat, for the most part, we're not asking for the business, gentlemen. I really believe that in my heart of hearts. Here? Spiffs one more time? I know if you sell a case of house wrap, you get $100. What else you got, Gil? Go over the felt and all that stuff.
You ever notice the old people with gray hair that has to have it twice?
I believe you were away from the microphone, he couldn't hear.
Oh, okay.
All of us old guys sat in the back and can't hear, man.
Okay, go over the spiff real quick.
Let's let, we gotta get this.
On the house wrap,
Listen,
I'm giving $100 spiff per pallet until the 13th. That's the end of the show. And after that, until the 25th, when you all run your show date, sales in, another 30 days or whatever, it'll be cut back to $50 a pallet. And we're giving the customer until that day $50 a pallet, $25 gift card, free delivery. And take it off your hands. The roof underlayment. The roof underlayment, all three, you get $50 spiff per pallet. Your customer gets $50 off. And the prices are on that price, on that sales sheet, special pricing for them. There again, guys, it works good for everybody. If you could sell them out of that second column, delivered, dealer, delivered. If you can sell that to them, you get a PO, call it in, we'll ship it out that day. They'll get it within 2 days, no matter where they're at. And that's pretty quick. Y'all don't have to pick it up, put it in the warehouse, put it back on the trucks, week to get it to them. And we offer that service on any of the products or any mix. So we've got all those other products that's on all your erosion control products. You got a full line of erosion controls, very, very competitive. We private label. We do all the other products on there with it. So take a look at that. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call. And I'll have you come out with you, go to a customer, go to a job. I have somebody with you.
What do you got on straw matting right now? I didn't.
Price sheets
Is it on
in there. Yes, sir. Single side, double side, straw, Excelsior, Wallace, all
Thank you,
that.
boys. Okay, I want to go over some numbers real quick right here, just because we're getting these guys out of the way. These are the players. Now, if you're wondering why you're not selling, maybe these are the guys you need to go talk to. Okay, Eric Etherton over a year to date has sold right $10,000 of this stuff. That's not too far from your territory, Bill. Tim Smiley sold $7,500. Chuck sold $7,500. Herman has sold $7,000. Blake sold $15,000. And Blake's got a deal up there at Means Lumber. He's got Dwight in the booth, at the show to show him the product, and he's been sold on it, right, Blake? Now it's all about writing orders, right? Primarily the synthetic felt, not including the house wrap. Guys, each of you should sell 5 pallets apiece of this house wrap. If we're not giving away $500 each to you guys, that's a shame. I'll be embarrassed about it if we don't. Really, this is a deal on house wrap, and considering the spiffage you get. Mike Miller's got 6,300. Bubba, you got 37. 76 is up there. Gary, in your territory, 3,600. Ernie, you got 32. Hyman ought to be buying what Means is buying. Craig, you got 3,200. Little disappointed there, but that's okay. You're a better man than that. You'll get there. Jason Middlebrooks is 3. Kerry, always the number 2 guy in Pennsylvania. 2 below Kerry.
But he's the designated driver.
There you go. Donnie Burton's got 1,700. Ought to have more. Greg's got 1,400, and then it drops down below 1,000. And then you get to the numbers down here. It's got 0. Guys, you're better than that. This is a line. We don't bring lines to a sales meeting unless we think Wallace Hardware's got some volume in them, guys. Trust me on that, okay? We don't believe. Why would we bring vendors in here that's going to waste your time that we all can't benefit out of it? Whirlpool this morning, we talked about $1 million ought to be 2. Danco, we're going to blow that thing out. WeatherTech ought to be $1 million line with us. We all got lumberyards and building supply. How many don't have a lumberyard or building supply you call them? Raise your hand. See, there's not one of you. I'm going to get off my horse because we're going on break. But guys, we need to sell this line. This is a line you make some money on. Okay, have some fun with it. Okay, you got till November the 25th.